Hello, you bunch of fish heads, and welcome back for more Amnesia. Last time we left off, we escaped the horrific water monster, and I'm pretty sure everything from here is going to be nice and calm. Oh shit, that is, oh no, oh god, okay, yeah, I knew that was going to happen, but, oh no, It's okay, guys, we're fine. We've never been more fine in our entire lives. We're just gonna run through here. We're gonna run around this way, and we're gonna jump over these boxes. Yeah, we're gonna. No. Oh no. Oh shit. He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The liqueured hull of the SS. Thank God we are out of that place. Oh. Now, for those of you that might not know, which is probably all of you, I am terrified of ghosts. Monsters, I don't mind, and I know that thing is technically a monster and not a ghost, but oh, hey there, baby. Oh, it's nice. Toes you got. It's okay, you don't have an upper body? It's okay, baby. We're not all perfect. Oh, man. I'm actually shaking a little bit from that. I am such a pussy. Right, okay. Let's continue on, guys. We ain't gonna let a little scare like that stop us. No. Oh, okay, and now Daniel's having one of his freaky flashbacks.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay, now the general gist I got from of course it wouldn't work. Of course. The general gist I got from that is we have to descend down Count Battenberg's ascension room, also known as an elevatory assist visor, to get to the ghetto. How many times can I say Right. What's through here? Why are these? There we go. Okay. These doors are freaking. Okay, we've got a storage room down there. Now, there are multiple ways to go in this one. And we have to pick which way we're going to go. And this is actually quite nice and calming. It's like they knew, after doing that to you, they're just like, here you go. Here's some lovely music. Here's some lovely, truly British music. He climbed out of bed and looked out the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the old clock and waited some more. 4 o'clock, he thought. It's enough. That'll do. Oh.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh, okay. If this is the guest room, and that was Daniel talking there, I'm guessing this is his room. Well, was his room. What have we got here? Something like... What's this say?
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Oh, okay. So for those of you that might have skipped that note, a quick summary. Basically, it was a flashback to a bunch of people in the expedition Daniel went missing. When they were returning from the desert, apparently they were attacked by some horrendous creature. Oh, crowbar. Okay, we got ourselves a crowbar, which I take we have to use to pry over. Oh, we have another note.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Okay, for those of you that again might have skipped the note, basically Daniel said Praygon is the greatest YouTuber on the planet, and you should all do... Okay, the chair's stuck. That's just wonderful. Oh, what's this? Hello. Hello. In we go. Okay, and that's all for one episode. No. That'd be silly. Was that Tinder I saw? Yes, that was Tinder. But anyway, what the note said was that Herbert, who was one of the people on the expedition with Daniel, had uncovered the tomb that Daniel had been stuck in, and he was stuck in there for an hour, apparently. Even though Daniel recalls suffocating within minutes. So he's a tad bit confused by that.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Okay, something about a key.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Again, for those of you that might have skipped the note. Oh, what the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Come here. Oh. Is that a monster? Guys, I think Bob has come creeping. Bob? Hello? Oh boy. Oh no. 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 Oh no. Bob? Bob? Come on, dude. Be reasonable, man. Okay, I know. I took all the wine. So, man, that wasn't cool. Should have given you some. But can we talk about this? Did he just open the other cabinet, or did he leave? I'm not sure. Please don't kill me. Okay, he's gone. Oh, wow. Oh, guys, we just stumbled across our first monster. Oh, Bob, even. It's not like being called a monster. He's just misunderstood. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Ah, now there is a backstory in this that's slowly getting pieced together. And I spent a little bit of time in the Amnesia wiki today reading through the lore and everything, so I may better explain it to you guys when the time comes. But you'll see as it goes along. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe have been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. So this orb that Daniel has stumbled across is being protected by the Guardian, or the Shadow, which is what those big old pulsating sexy blobs are. And yeah, basically the Shadow don't like people messing with its orb. You no, we're just wasting oil. Okay. Oh no, tinderbox. Worth. Now, I'm very conscious now, because it does actually give you like a music warning whenever Bob's going to show up. Bob likes to make an entrance. He's kind of a classy gentleman like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, guys, I will skim through this, and there's an annotation if you want to skip it. Okay, so that was a letter there from someone called Henry Cornelius Agrippa, who had apparently found the orb long before we had, and he was detailing himself finding it, the blue light, the mysterious tomb and whatnot. And I don't actually know if that's the same orb that Daniel found that triggered this, but apparently he... Oh, well, this looks nice. This looks... you got Doghead on the flipping dinner table again. Stephen, piss off. Oh man, poor dog, poor pigeon, poor everything in here. This is... Oh, okay, we have a flashback.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Oh, that is creepy. So that was Alexander Battingberg talking, the evil count who seems to be plaguing us. And he's slicing up animals for some reason. And it was documented earlier that he was doing it to get a substance called Vital. Okay, once again, annotation down the corner. Okay, yeah, that note there basically said that when people are in extreme pain or fear, this guy, Battingberg, is able to extract some sort of chemical from them called Vital. Vital? Something like that. Yeah, they're along the same sort of lines there. So he's trying to extract some sort of chemical called Vital, and he can only get that by horribly torturing people. As you can imagine, he is a cool sort of dude who gets invited to parties all the time. If he was someone at the party, he'd be the dude who's still 30 years old. Well. Alas, poor Yorick. I know him well. Anything? Is there actually anything in here? Other than some bones and some notes. No, I don't think there is. Okay, let's move on to the next room then. I'll come back here again later if it turns out that I've been an idiot and missed something. Dead pigeon. Okay, guys, as long as we have a good book with us, we'll be alright. Bob's an avid reader. We give him something to read, he'll leave us alone. I know Bob. I know him well. He's misunderstood. Okay, and we're trapped. What's our journal say, Jay? Notes. Nope. I haven't actually used this yet, so I have no idea how it works. Mentage, find another around the rubby Oh, I see. I see. Fine, you want to be that way? Take this one. Yeah, that's right, you make a slam. Where'd that come from? Well, that was fail. Picked up oil. Okay, let's try one of these big old boxes. Bye. Okay, this is just destined to fail. Is there no way for me to... Okay, I think it's auto-save. Oh. Okay. That residue there is left by the shadow that is chasing us mercilessly. So wherever that stuff is means the shadow has passed through. Another interesting thing is these little boxes here that cause mini flashbacks were the save stations in a game that Frictional made earlier called Penumbra. Damn, have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath yet. I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return, Agrippa. I trusted you, and it was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Okay, so I'm taking it, judging by the fact they're talking about Agrippa, and Agrippa is from a long time ago. These are very old memories from Alexander Battingberg and whatnot. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use a steam engine to build up pressure before changing the receiver. Just the levels to the right amount of pressure inside the chamber makes you read up 8 and down 8. Should have flows to 20 set, full phase. Oh, okay. I'm sure that's something that'll be important later on. Flow. Okay, yeah, that's one of the things we needed. Better refill the oil. There we go. This is good. We're making good time. We've got a lot of oil. Whoa, geez. Oh, no. Okay, the shadow seems to really like these pots, so let's piss it off. Nope, didn't like that one, apparently. No! Please spawn me somewhere close. Yay! Did it save when I picked up the...
It's so cold.
Oh. Oh, well that was slightly creepy. Okay, let's actually be careful this time and not be a jackass. Okay, I think we have everything we need to get here. Okay. And with that then, guys, I'm going to exit to here, and I will end this episode here. In the next episode, we'll be going into the final room we need to go into, getting the stuff we need to get into the machine room and activate the elevator. So with that, guys, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, you're awesome. Have an awesome day.